And he steals that one, his second steal. Myron Jones tries it again. Good again.
Heat check, timeout, a route on the road.
And a steal by Brockington. Land slam dunk right hand.
Beat a top 5 team at home.
Penn State knocks off fourth-ranked Maryland, and here they come onto the floor. Showtime in Philadelphia.
He said, this is my city. Street.
Brilliant performance by Penn State.
Steal by Watkins. He picked the pocket of Teskey.
This is like a Clydesdale winning the Kentucky Derby.
Road wins in the Big Ten are a slice of gold.
Here's Jones in transition.
Got it.
The second he crosses the logo, he is in range.
The Nittany Lions walk into the Breslin Center and knock off Michigan State.
You can do it again. You can do it again.
It's good. A new career high.
Said get the ball to London.
Nittany Lions down by 2.
Three in the lead. It's good.
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
Now we start fresh, and sometimes that's a good thing. So now you're 0-0, your record doesn't matter, your statistics don't matter, any accolades don't matter. What matters is just getting better and focusing on ourselves.
It's postseason. We're back in the moment. We have to go 1-0 every day. We just gotta get back to being in the moment.
I think, we all have so much more to give to each other. And I think that, we have that hunger again. And we're just excited to just go out and unleash it on whoever's next.
Yeah, we'll probably put those on the...
We're giving gear out to the guys today as a little celebration for the great season we had.
This is for all the guys' hard work that they've put in this year, or their effort, time that they've done. So this is just a thank you from us, and hopefully a little bit of encouragement to keep them going and get some wins at the tournament.
Y'all gonna learn today.
My 5 years here, best by far.
Well, it's tough here, man.
We got the windbreaker. You hear that?
We got the Texan.
On the way to Indy, business trip, Big Ten tournament. Gonna get that championship, baby. We are.
This thing on? What's up, everybody? It's Miles Dredd. We're on the bus on the way to the airport, heading to Indianapolis for the Big Ten tournament. It's gonna be a great week.
On behalf of the Big Ten and the Sports Corporation.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We're about to start taping the floor. We've walked through here in a couple hours, so we're gonna tape out floor for the team.
Hi, I'm Greg Muscanis with Penn State men's basketball. I work in our strength and conditioning program, and here's our late night snack.
We're waking the guys up this morning. We have breakfast and then shoot around. So we're handing out the practice loops for them, making sure they're all awake. Some is just like a light tap. Other ones are pounding on the door. Definitely depends on who the player is, too. What's up, Kyle? What's up? Now by 9:15, dress ready to go. I mean, 8:45, it's early, killed it, we were loud, guys were awake.
As a group, probably our best, loudest knock. Yeah. Easily.
No question.
On time, on target. Come on, Ted. I bet you can. 1, 2, 3. Let's go.
I have some somewhat shocking news that I am being told right now, and that is that the tournament is being canceled.
Basketball is small compared to what's going on in the world right now.
And it's the right decision.
It's unprecedented in my lifetime.
I also feel for places like Penn State, you know, kid like Stevens who hasn't been to the NCAA tournament in 4 years.
You feel so terrible for Rutgers and Penn State. Lamar Stevens came back for this very reason.
The fallout from coronavirus continues.
The NBA is suspending the season.
The ATP has announced a 6-week suspension of the men's professional tennis tour. Major League Soccer suspending its season as well. MLB has just announced that they are going to delay opening day by at least 2 weeks.
The men's and women's tournaments, along with all winter sports, have been canceled.
I would love to be talking to Lamar Stevens about who they're playing next week in the tournament, but obviously, Lamar, that's not where we are.
You know, I'm still grateful for my experience. You know, I definitely was hurt the way the season ended. I have so much to be grateful for, and although, you know, it ended in a way that I didn't want it to, I still have a lot to be happy and proud of in my experience.
Big Ten. He was going to leave Penn State as the all-time leading scorer. It's really a bummer that he and all the teams around the country don't get that chance.
At forward, a 6'6" senior from Kingwood, Texas, number 22, Grant Hazel.
Grant Hazel lays it up and in, the first basket of his collegiate career.
A 6'2" senior from Bowlesburg, Pennsylvania, number 33, Stephen Biddy.
Beatty, far wing three, and good. He's had back-to-back games with three-pointers.
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
Ahead for Lamar, showtime in Philadelphia!
Lamar Stevens will be remembered as one of the all-time greats to ever play at Penn State. He's a first-teamer.
Oh, now takes it, slam dunk, right hand!
He's one of the most versatile players in college basketball.
Lamar got it. Lamar from behind.
We'd like to welcome you to the Lamar Stevens Show. We're just happy you joined us this afternoon.
Off the backboard, slammed in by Lamar. That was awesome.
This NBA talent coming back for a senior season at Penn State.
14,785. Rises one with that dunk.
Here is that Energizer Bunny, Jamari Wheeler.
Stolen by Wheeler, slammed in by Lamar. That was awesome. Stolen by Wheeler. Of course.
And steals the leader. Gets an active hands. Nice job by Wheeler. Wheeler so fast on the floor.
Wheeler blocks Bowie from behind.
Wheeler, who leads the Big Ten in steals, gets it.
I think he puts fear in the opponent. They're watching what he does, how quick he is, how tough he is, how tenacious he is. And I think that's the battle right there.
And he steals that one, his second steal.
These first 5 minutes have been the Myron Jones highlight reel. And add one more. Jones is going to try another one. Good again. Here's the quick trigger from the corner.
Myron Jones to the bucket, opening slam dunk, Myron Jones.
Myron Jones is a tremendous athlete.
He gets on these streaks where nobody can guard him. Hera could catch in traffic, one dribble, slam dunk.
He's a big cog in the wheel this season.
Backdoor, John Hera slam dunk.
Hera, not just a defensive stalwart, can also score in his own right.
Pass ahead to Hera. Hera run into the rim. Two-hand flush.
Now you think of somebody that exemplifies Penn State basketball is John Hera.
Hera stepped in and took it away. Hera with a great play. Wheeler, Lundy, Stevens, basket count and a foul. John Hera triggered it. Stevens finished it.
John Hera, what effort.
Rebound, Hera lays it in.
Diving on the floor. Stevens turning it back. Oh, what a lead for Hera. And a two-hand flush.
John Hera is a coach's dream.
AJ
Pat Chambers has done a fantastic job in his 9th season. So big ups for that Naismith recognition.
Pat Chambers' team getting into the NCAA tournament, having a great year at Penn State. Really excited about that.
Winning on the road has been gold inside the Big Ten. That makes Pat Chambers and this Nittany Lions team rich. They've won 4 in a row away from home. That's huge for them.
During bracketology, I think they're going to be the most popular team.
Fill in the blank. As of right now, blank is your Big Ten Coach of the Year.
I'm going to go Pat Chambers, and I'm going to say that because I think the job that Pat has done over the course of the last season and a half has really been remarkable.
Chance to move into 4th all-time on Penn State's win list.
At guard, a 6'4" senior from Richmond, Virginia, number 4, Curtis Jones Jr.
Mr. Offense, he's a microwave off the bench.
Very confident young man. Brings a level of scoring off the bench, brings a toughness, he brings a mentality that he can defend. He wants to rebound. Really athletic. Gives you an older guy, whether he starts or comes off the bench.
Beautifully done.
Now you got a senior who's been in 2 Power 5 conference league who can really help.
Curtis Jones, who finishes with the right hand. Curtis Jones in the open court gets the rebound with a behind-the-back dribble, keeps on going, lays it in. What a spectacular play!
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
Yeah, they are excited about basketball this season in Happy Valley.
It has been loud for the last 90 minutes.
Not a seat to be had here at the Bryce Jordan Center.
Had great success all year long with attendance. So I really want to thank everybody out there, thank the students, season ticket holders for showing up and supporting us.
You know, this is everything that I ever dreamt of. You know, when I came to Penn State and decided to come to Penn State, this is what I envisioned.
There were situations where I couldn't hear in the huddles. I couldn't hear talking to our guys on the bench. So that's fantastic. I really appreciate the students.
Shout out to the fans, you know. They really supported us, really helped be our 6th man. This is definitely, you know, a great feeling to come out here and see all these people supporting Penn State basketball.
I'm from Southwest Philadelphia, the inner city, and me coming up here to a college campus full of 40,000 kids that are nice and that's outgoing, that's willing to help me, that don't judge me how I would be when I was back home. It's just like, it's a life changer. When they call my name to come up in that game, I might shed a tear, and that's without a doubt.
In the 121st season of Penn State basketball underway as Watkins wins it back to Lamar Stevens. Turnaround shot, 6 feet out, switches.
That was pretty sweet for a first start.
And now driving a shot rejected by Watkins.
How's that for a start? He controls the tip, scores on a turnaround, and spikes the first shot and then a 4th round.
Mike Watkins is who he is today because he picked up his ball in his sophomore year of high school, which he didn't know could change his life forever.
Blocked by Watkins. 800 career rebounds. And alley-oop slam dunk by Watkins. He becomes the 37th player in the history of Nittany Lions basketball to get 1,000 points.
And when I first started, it was like you felt like home when you first got here. It was love, loyalty, and everything else when you got here. So why not choose Penn State?
I just want to be the best player I could be as a team. That means me giving my all on the court, me sprinting up and down the court. That helps my team a lot because I got jump, I'm athletic, I can grab rebounds, block shots. I can do a lot of amazing things that certain people my size cannot do.
Alley-oop, Watkins slams it home. Kicks it off, slam dunk, Mike Watkins, exclamation point. Blocked by Watkins, great play by Mike. Steal by Watkins.
This is like a Clydesdale winning the Kentucky Derby.
Down the floor, lays it up, and in, basket counts and a foul.
Mike Watkins is a grown man. He's been in the weight room. I'm actually going to shed a tear when that guy finishes playing. Great young man and extremely talented.
Second in the Big Ten in shot blocking. Second active NCAA career blocks leader, so he knows how to do it down there.
In my heart of hearts, I do believe this kid wants to be saved. And I do believe that he wants not to go back to the street. We have to be loyal. We have to stand by him.
Because where I grew up at, and then I didn't even think I was coming to college, and then come to college and get a 3.0 or better, it's crazy.
With me changing my life around, it was just like, it put a lot of smiles on my family faces. And I know my grandparents that's up in heaven looking down on me right now and seeing the big change I'm making them very proud.
He's made it this far with a lot of love and care and great people surrounding him.
Penn State just changed my life.
This is the Penn State basketball story, presented by Pepsi.
For a special message and a podcast from Sandy Barber, Vice President for Intercollegiate Athletics, visit www.gopsusports.com/podcast.
If we go to Penn State, we could start a tradition. We could be the first to take, them to the tournament. We could really represent our state. Lamar Stevens, freshman forward from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. I think, we're going to really push this team to be the best team we can be.
Lamar Stevens, I think, is one of the elite.
Stevens is a handful. He has torched us in my first 2 years here.
Spinning, Stevens, double clutches on Ward, lays it up and in. A beautiful move by Lamar Stevens. Lamar lays it up and in. Basket counts and a foul, and he becomes the 35th player in Penn State basketball history with 1,000 points.
This is everything that I ever dreamt of. When I came to Penn State and decided to come to Penn State, this is what I envisioned.
Stevens! Blocked by Stevens.
Again, in Michael Jordan's house, a Jordan-esque move.
What a powerful statement he made this summer, Lamar and his family, by returning for his senior season.
I really believe that if I do come back, we'll take this team to places it's never been.
That's a leader. It's a pioneer.
They've got Final Four potential because they've got a star player in Lamar Stevens.
Off the backboard, slammed in by Lamar. That was awesome.
That's how you beat a top 5 team at home.
Lamar Stevens becomes the third player in the history of Nittany Live basketball with 2,000 points. Ahead by Lamar, showtime in Philadelphia.
What I loved about just looking at Lamar is you can see he's valuing, obviously, the community experience. That's terrific.
Turns, fades away baseline. Good. A career high. The 87th time in Penn State history a player's had 30 or better. Up and in, and he surpasses Jesse Arnell for second place on the all-time Penn State scoring list.
Let's take pride. Let's take advantage every time we get the play together. 1, 2, 3. Shout out to the fans. This is definitely, a great feeling to come out here and see all these people supporting Penn State basketball.
And down the road, we will use the word legendary when we speak of Lamar Stevens.
It's been a special 4 years, man. I wouldn't want this any other way. I wouldn't want to do it with any other guys, any other coaching staff, any other fans. And just to see from our first game how much this place has changed and how much support you guys have shown over my 4 years, I can't thank you guys enough. We wouldn't have done this without you guys. Because we are forever.